Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a slime review on a underrated slime shop by the name of MewSlimes. I say she's underrated because I honestly do not see a lot of reviews on her shop, but I do know she has a good amount of subscribers on her YouTube channel, which of course you guys know I will try to link all of that below. So I'm just going to show you guys what came in the packaging. These are these things I've been waiting to try called, I think clay crackers or clay poppers. She makes some of that with her slime. And then some extras. And then the slimes, and as you can see they are all bubble wrapped. This one was leaking, so I took the bubble wrap off when I first purchased it. So this is the extra baggie, and for the extras we got some her Rebo Coca-Cola gummies, candy, borax, which is labeled as borax. You guys know I love that. And then we have her business card along with her saying top paw performance by MewSlimes. And then her little cat. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love cats. And then it also came with whatever this is. It says take a look inside, surprise toy. So we'll go ahead and open it together just to see. Oh, it's one of these little bouncy thingies. And stickers. Along with this little ball thing. I don't know if it goes with that toy. And this, which I am going to give all this to my son, except the stickers. I can use it for resin. So since I've always wanted to try clay cracking, I just figured we would try together. Now, one of the slimes that I purchased came with clay cracking pieces, but I wanted more in case I liked them. So it is a little sushi set. I did crack one of them off of camera because they felt like very soft, and I wanted to see if they would crack. And then also it was missing like 2 pieces that was supposed to come with it. I didn't message the seller. It was no biggie, I guess. Well, not like no biggie. Of course I wanted it, but it's fine. So first we're going to start off with this one. I'm sorry if my voice is kind of low. It's kind of super late at night, but it's so cute. And the nail polish is really strong, but let's see if it cracks. I'm sorry. It's so exciting. It did. They feel so soft. So first I'm going to just start off by saying that I really enjoy the clay cracking pieces. They were really satisfying when it came to hearing the crunch. Now, do I think they're worth $15? No, it was worth the experience. It's not something I can really reuse. I mean, I guess if I wanted to make a slime and then put the clay in the slime, then that would help, but everybody may not want to do that. I really enjoyed it though, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. I would probably just get some clay and some nail polish and make it myself. I also forgot to mention that the clay was scented. It had like a vanilla scent to mask the fingernail polish smell. I wish you guys can see my son in the background. He's so dramatic. It's fascinating to both of us. Also, I did not like how the wasabi and the ginger piece was missing, but the seller did reach out to me when I went to her website and stated that she would send it to me along with two other pieces, and you guys will find out why at the end of the video. This slime is called Cookies and Cream. It is a thick and glossy slime said to be scented like Oreos and milk. It is also 3 ounce. It was also free. I don't know if it was a promotion or she just gave me a free slime. Either way, I'm very thankful for it. Now, it smelled more like a hand blended scent of like Oreo, milk, and vanilla. It was very thick and glossy, and it had really nice bubble pops. And I like the glitters, and it had little Oreo foam chunks. So I really did enjoy this slime. I would also like to mention most of her slimes I did have to reactivate it. I don't feel like I had the package very long, but I'll definitely check the date to see how long I had it. But I did have to activate most of them. Also, her slimes did come with warning labels except one of them, which you guys will eventually see, and we'll talk about it when we get there. This slime is called French fries. It is said to be scented like French fries, and the texture is said to be a soft snow fizz. I don't really know what French fries smell like, but it does have like a starchy mashed potato scent. Also, it is glossy. It has like a thickly base, but also like thick. It's kind of hard to explain. I knew going into the slime it would be like more of a savory scent, but it doesn't change the fact that I really didn't enjoy it. It stretches really well. It has really nice bubble pops. I would like to mention that the plastic snow in it does like irritate your hands. Well, at least mine's. Everybody's hands are different, but I can't really take off points for the plastic irritating my hands when I picked a snow fizz. So for this slime, I'll definitely give it a 5 out of 5 French fries. And it also inflates. So if you do purchase this, you'll need like an extra container for like the 2 ounces that it inflates to. The words don't come off when the slime hits it, but it definitely sticks to the paper. This slime is called Skitty. It is a icy slime that has clear slime on top of it, along with some red foam beads that represents the Skittles. It is like a dry, icy texture, and it doesn't have any snow fallout. Not a lot. I mean, there's just like a little bit, but not a lot of snow fallout. And it does smell like fruity candy. It smells like the Unicorn Slime Shop Nerd Ropes. It doesn't have like a lot of bubble pops, but the slime was really pretty. This was the only slime that actually leaked inside of the bubble wrap, and she had a 10% off sale. And for some reason, for this slime, it didn't take off the 10%. I think that happened with like one other slime. It may have just been this one. I'll definitely double check, but I just wanted to mention that. I'm not gonna lie, this slime was not my favorite out of the package. I know it said it was supposed to be a clear slime and an icy, but it kind of had like a cloud cream texture to it as well. It was not wet at all. Like I mentioned, it was a very dry slime. So for this slime, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 rainbows because I don't think they have Skittle emojis. So we'll go with 4 out of 5 rainbows. This slime is called Marshmallow Fluff, also known as her bestseller. It is also a 3 ounce. This slime did have a nice gloss. even for it to have like clay in it. And also, my goodness, you guys know how I am about scents. And this one smelled so good. It was said to be scented like marshmallows, but it smells like a fragrance to me, like marshmallow fireside. It's like a little candle from Bath and Body Works. I don't know if the sprinkles was supposed to go with this slime, but I put it in there anyway because I just felt like it was supposed to go with it. But this slime was really thick and soft and very fluffy, and it also inflated a really good amount. It probably inflated to a good 6 ounce. You got an extra 3 ounces once you inflated it. So I definitely see why it is her bestseller. And it also had decent bubble pop for it to have clay in it. I mean, not the best out here, but it was pretty decent. So for this, I'll give it a 5 out of 5 marshmallows. As you guys can see, the slime did inflate, but once you inflate the slime, the bubble pops, the little bit of bubble pop that you did get, are basically kind of like non-existent, but that's okay because it becomes like really sizzly and fluffy. This slime is called unicorn ice cream. It is said to be soft and fluffy, icy slash jelly texture, and it is said to be scented like vanilla and bubblegum sprinkles. So this slime kind of felt similar to Skitties. It had a beautiful deep purple color with the beautiful stars on the top with some pink sprinkles. I really did like the color of the slime. Now, it felt exactly like the Skitty one, except it had way more fallout, and the fallout only got worse over time. Now, I do like the little homemade marshmallow charm that came with it. Also, I smelled more bubblegum scent than vanilla scent, but it was like an artificial bubblegum. I didn't care for the scent either. So, I don't know. I just didn't care for this slime either. Maybe I don't like dry, icy jelly slimes. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm still learning the type of slime that I like. It really didn't have any bubble pops with this one, and the snow fallout just made me like it less. So for this one, I am going to give it a 3.5 unicorns. The next slime we have is called flan. I don't know if it's flan or flan, but it is a dessert slime. It is a 7 ounce, and it comes with the 1 ounce little caramel syrup that goes on the top. It is said to be a thick and glossy slime, and it is said to be scented like sweet and condensed milk. And I can attest to that. It definitely smells like sweet and condensed milk. It smells really good, and it has like these little sponge pieces in it that you can squish. I don't know if that's supposed to be like little cake pieces. I'm not for sure. So as you guys know, I like to play with my base first to get the little feel of it. But I could have just added the 1 ounce on top because it really didn't make a big difference. It did change the color of the slime, which I really wasn't expecting, being that it was only like 1 ounce of it. But this slime had a really nice bubble pops. I really like the little cake pieces that, the little sponge pieces that went in it, because it made like sizzly sounds when I squeezed it. I did have to put on the caramel piece off of camera because it was just too sticky, and I just didn't have time for that. So this slime was definitely my favorite slime out of the package. The bubble pops were really nice. It was very thick and glossy like she stated that it would be. It was also very stretchy, and like I stated, the little sponges did add something to the slime. Also, it inflated a good amount and gave you really nice sizzles and nice bubble pops along with the inflation. This is me squeezing the little honeycomb sponges. I do believe they could have lasted a little longer if I wouldn't have squeezed so hard. Like I probably could have gotten more out of them, because when I watched her review, she didn't squeeze as hard and hers were still intact. I still have a couple little pieces in there, but I wish more of the sponge pieces came with it. So for this slime, like I mentioned, it was my favorite out of the package. So I'm definitely gonna have to give it a 5 out of 5 slime. So as you guys can see, this did not come with a label to tell what the slime is. I'm not really for sure why that is, but I don't like inconsistency. But hey, maybe she ran out, maybe she had a reason. But this one is called Frosted Sugar Cookie. It is a DIY slime. It was also the most expensive slime on here because it came with little clay poppers. Now the base of the slime is very thick and glossy, and it has a fruity pebble scent as well. Has really nice bubble pops. You know, I like to play with my base first, and it was really stretchy. Like I mentioned, the base of the slime is scented like fruity pebbles, and then the sugar cookie DIY portion of it is said to be scented like a buttercream icing. So I'm just going to be very honest. It came with 4 cookie pieces, and it came in the little sandwich bags, and they were supposed to be clay poppers, but as you're going to see, most of them did not crack like the first set did. So of course I was very disappointed because this was the most expensive slime in this package. It is actually the most expensive slime that I've ever purchased since I started buying slime, but I wanted to get it due to the experience, but unfortunately, my experience was kind of ruined. I did speak with the shop owner once a review was left, and she stated that she would send me 2 more cookies along with the wasabi and ginger that was left out of the first one. But the customer service was really great. She responded like right away. The next day I received an email about it. It's just very unfortunate because I got the slime for that reason. So in this clip, you can see me adding all of the clay pieces from when I attempted to crack them. Now on her restock video, she stated that this slime would have a different texture a little bit due to the nail polish in the clay cracking pieces, but unfortunately I didn't get that experience. Mine just felt like a very heavy butter slime, but that could be due to the pieces not being coated enough like with fingernail polish to give you that cracking experience. But once I added all of the clay pieces, it just became like a really super duper heavy butter slime. And as you guys saw when I was showing off everything that came with it, it did come with sprinkles, but I forgot to add the sprinkles because I was just so aggravated. Once my clay pieces didn't crack, some people may feel like I'm being dramatic, but this slime was like $26.50, and I paid $15 for the clay pieces and then the other half for the base of the slime. And that's what I expected to get, pieces that actually crack. But like I stated, she said she would send me 2 replacement cookies, which is better than nothing. So for the base of the slime, I'll definitely give it a 5 out of 5. The base was thick and glossy, nice bubble pops. It was stretchy. But for the overall slime, unfortunately, I am going to have to give it a 2 out of 5. Cookies, even though I'm getting a replacement, I wanted my first experience to be my best experience, and unfortunately, it wasn't. So just because I'm getting a replacement doesn't mean I'm going to change my review rating. So overall, do I recommend the shop? I personally wouldn't buy from it again. Like, the slimes weren't amazing, but they weren't the worst that I've ever had. It's just like I'm in the neutral zone to where this is just not one of the shops that I will buy from again. Do I recommend the slime shop? Yes, because her customer service was honestly great. And like I said, that she did respond back to me within a couple of hours. Now, the shipping did take longer than I expected as far as her processing time goes, but that's fine. Other than that, those were the only 2 issues that I had with the shop.